Why did the post-war elite decide that this multiculturalism experiment was a good idea?
I don't know. Does it go to the World Economic Forum? Is it the Bilderbergers? Is it the Council on Foreign Relations? Where does the truth lie? I find it, probably like you do, incredibly difficult to work out where the truth lies, often in our modern age. It does seem that there is this malign agenda to break down families, to break down communities, to create this multicultural world where, I guess, arguably a small global elite are able to exert undue influence on how everybody else leads their lives.
So basically, I believe this force to be racial nepotism. It's simply laziness. In the absence of a vision for the people, for lack of a vision, the people perish, we default to our laziest position, which is racial nepotism. Racial nepotism, I believe to be, as Nietzsche did in Beyond Good and Evil, roughly equivalent to Orientalism. Having been to China and observed the Orient as a whole, I believe that one of the defining characteristics of Asiatic culture is racial nepotism. I think that Asians are some of the most racist people on the planet in terms of who they will interbreed with, who they will do business with, who they will prioritize in long-term business relationships. Just the way it is. They've been there for a very, 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 very long time, and they have a culture that does not prioritize innovation, prioritizes conformity to the existing culture. Culture of racial nepotism. In order to build strong communities in which one race, like for instance in China, the Han Chinese, the descendants of Genghis Khan, are now dominant. You can look this up. In order to make a society that is not based on the dominance of a single race, and a single race trying to create conditions that are beneficial only to that race, we must have a vision that requires the best and brightest among us work together to bring that vision to the forefront. I think an intergalactic civilization, a galactic civilization, an interstellar, interplanetary civilization is something like that. That is what we need. We need a vision that brings us out of our racial nepotism, because if there is no vision, why shouldn't I only prioritize me and my own? There's no benefit to be gained otherwise.